awesome. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking and doing kind of a quick, but a rundown of all the things that have come to the flight sim community in 2020, specifically talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I just wanted to bring this video to you guys to explain kind of everything that's happened. You know, we kind of go through our favorite sceneries, our favorite aircraft, you know, different things that we've had come to this amazing simulator, including the simulator itself back in August. And, you know, I just want to take this time, guys, to make a quick rundown as it is now Christmas Eve, the New Year is approaching, and we have all these great things that have happened in the flight sim, not necessarily in 2020, but in the flight sim community. So I just want to take this time to go through some things. We're going to break this down into 3 different topics. The first one, we're going to go through my top 3 favorite payware sceneries. Then we're going to go to my favorite aircraft mod. So not necessarily an aircraft itself, like a payware, but a mod for one of the Microsoft aircraft. And the final one is going to be my favorite payware add-on. So without further ado, let's get started, and we're going to jump right into my favorite sceneries. So number 1, guys, if I turn on display capture, Fly Tampa Vegas, guys. Look at this one. This one released not too long ago. Fly Tampa did an absolutely amazing job. I mean, we just look at some of these images. Unfortunately, that my Premiere Pro is not letting me do anything I wanted to when I took my own game capture, so we're going to do it like this, guys. But take a look at this. Look at some of the things that Fly Tampa has done. Not only have they done Copenhagen, but Vegas was just out of this world compared to default. I really liked the Vegas. I've actually done numerous flights there in the sim. I have it for X-Plane, and they just did an outstanding job as always. But I mean, look at some of this, guys. It's crazy to think that they can do such an amazing job with this scenery. So kudos to Fly Tampa for your amazing work. I mean, just look at this. Look at the texturing. Look at all that, guys. It's just so, it's out of this world. I really love it, and that's going to make number 1 on my favorite scenery. So, there we go, guys. And then, of course, the airport plus the city for a great price, too. It's absolutely awesome, guys. And, if I figure out how to exit out of this tab, there we go, guys. So that's Flight Tampa. Next up, Flight Beam, Portland, everybody. That is my next favorite scenery. That's going to rank in at number 2. Flight Beam did an amazing job on this one as well. My favorite parts, guys, I wonder if they have a slideshow on this. Not only did they do the airport, but just like Fly Tampa did the city, Flight Beam decided to do the entire, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the entire road going up with all the shopping centers you can see here headed up to the Portland airport. So if you take a look, they modeled the IKEA. They modeled literally every store. That made my day flying into this scenery, guys, on stream and seeing this. And it was really cool because you usually don't get to have, like, you know, you just usually get an airport. But this was out of the world. It made the scenery 100 times, you know, more awesome to fly into. I really enjoyed Flight Beam, their Portland. So great job, Flight Beam. I mean, you just look at some of these images, guys. It blows my mind how they can do such great work with this sim. And they released this one pretty quickly, and for being pretty quick, they were very efficient and got the job done. Good job, guys. So that's number 2, everybody. Up to number 3 on my favorite sceneries. This is gonna be, of course, Orbex Santa Barbara, guys. Orbex, great job, everybody, over at Orbex on this scenery. I've actually gotten the chance to visit the Santa Barbara airport in real life. I don't live too far from it, and let me just say, guys, they did so much work on this one. It's absolutely amazing. So if you guys see some of these screenshots here, I'm trying to find my favorite one, and I'll show you guys how I know it's so good. Okay, if we click on this one, I believe it's this one. Maybe not, no. So anyway, over by the terminal, guys, I think I can show you guys in here. Over this way, there's some sort of big metal electrical box that they actually modeled on the scenery, guys, that I used to stand on a plane spot here at Santa Barbara. And that just blew my mind that they did that, because that just shows the time, the effort they put on the scenery, as well as they did the terminal, guys. Let me just say, they did the exact terminal on the inside. I'm trying to see, I took a video on it. Unfortunately, it just did not want to work, but I do have a review video on the Orbex Santa Barbara in a stream that you guys are more than welcome to check out, and I'll try to link that below. But the inside, the outside, I mean, just look at some of this. It looks exactly as it does in real life. Great job, Orbex. I really love this one. So, those are my top 3 sceneries, guys. We can agree, we can disagree, but I think these 3 sceneries definitely deserve to be in this video for the amazing effort they put into it. Now, I'm not saying the other ones aren't great too. Of course, we have things like Latin VFR, and their San Diego is absolutely awesome, you know, different things like that. But these ones just stood out to me, and honestly, I'm sure you guys, with some of these screenshots, you can see why. If you have these sceneries, you can also probably tell, but that's just another reason. So, as we continue on, we're going to move to the aircraft section. Now, I can actually turn off this for you guys, and we can just chit-chat. My favorite aircraft, of course, of the year is the fly-by-wire. The mod, of course, is the fly-by-wire A320neo mod. Let me just say that these guys did an incredible job. It is what I now, and most of us think of as the Zeebo mod for Microsoft Flight Sim. You know, I've just seen so much improvement with it. You know, they're making such quick development and progress. It's unreal. You know, we'll go to bed one day with a new update, and the next day we have another one. Hence, you know, 050 and 051 that just happened overnight. And it's pretty crazy to think how quickly these updates are going out. And I really appreciate it because let's say there's a bug, right? It's fixed. And then Microsoft breaks shit. But other than that, guys, I think that's one of my favorite add-ons. Not only because of the little things, but now we have what, SimBrief integration. We're soon gonna have a EFB. You know, things like that have come out so quickly. You know, Zeebo did take a little while after X-Plane 11, I believe. And look at this, guys. It is December 24th, Christmas Eve. We are now about August, September, October. Yeah, 5 months, guys. I had to count there. Since the release of Microsoft Flight Sim. So, you can see how much progress it's made in that short span of time. I think that is absolutely amazing, and that really stood out to me. With all the features being implemented so quickly and being freeware, crazy, guys. So, that's another thing. That's going to be my aircraft mod of the year. So, for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Now, my favorite payware add-on, everybody. If you couldn't have guessed it, many of you probably have it. PackX, or PackX, whatever you call it. This was one of my favorites. I actually used to use this back in X-Plane 11, not knowing it worked. As it says one time, I never read that when I bought it, and it worked in X-Plane 11, guys. I mean, in Microsoft. And let me tell you, I am so thrilled because it is my favorite add-on. You know, there's all sorts of things, guys, but this definitely is one of my favorites. We have the announcements. I have all these, you know, the little screenshots they post. Unfortunately, all the videos I took, like I said, wrong format. I didn't have time to go back and redo them all. It would take forever. But look at this, guys. I mean, it has the menu. We can do everything. You know what I'm saying? It shows you just configure your flights, and then you go to your whole passenger and crew. I mean, this is what blows me away, is you can get the names of your passengers, and it's just like IRL. It's in real life. It's crazy, guys. And then it gives you your whole report, which I also love, because while we don't have a landing rate plugin, this one does, and that is too good to be my landing, for sure. But it's just things like that, guys, that really blew me away with PackX. You know, the realism, the incorporation of emergencies, which definitely I've dealt with a few. As you guys know, in that Chicago stream, that was hilarious. We had a lady who had a heart attack, but it's just things like that that make your flight so much more, get that realism aspect, and that's what I really love about PackX, is they incorporate that realism as the pilots do. They have to communicate with the crew. They have their passengers to take care of. It's things like that that really just bring the sim to the next level, your flying experience, and that's why PackX definitely stood out to me. So, that being said, folks, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. Don't forget to hit that like button, the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more videos. Leave a comment down below, guys, also, what you think is your favorite scenery or aircraft mod. Any feedback you have, it would be much appreciated, guys. I thank everybody for watching, and that's going to do it. Until next time, everybody, Alaska's out.